across one-timer, scores! Garrity got it! Streaking down the left wing, Minton shoots and scores! The booster boy. Time left in this game, they get a shot away. Save of the year! Breakaway from Sine. He scores! For all of the players. On Saturday, the FDNY beat Reno 6-2 to complete the 3-game season sweep of your Ice Raiders. Hosted by Reno Tattoo Removal. Whether your goals are complete removal or fading for future tattoos, and help create a plan that works for you. Reno Tattoo Removal is more than willing to accommodate and customize a plan to fit your specific needs. Go to RenoTattooRemoval.com today. Well, last season, the San Diego Super Hornets visited Reno for the first time ever, and Reno took both games by scores of 3-1 and 7-2. They were the Super Hornets, now they are the hockey club, and they are a very different hockey club. They are a little bit undermanned with only 13 on their roster. However, these same 13 guys stormed into Breckenridge and defeated the Breckenridge Vipers in the hostile environment in Colorado. The Ivan 3 overall and an almost unbelievable 11-2-1 at home. San Diego is only 1-2-1. That only win again coming against the Breckenridge Vipers. Who's in, who's out, brought to you by Opening Solutions, LLC. You can't get in or out of the rink without good commercial doors. Opening Solutions, LLC has all your commercial and residential door solutions. Speaking of, John Morgan right here, right now, just a few minutes ago, had to fix one of the doors here at Reno Ice. Not available this weekend. Ramsey Anderson has to work again. I saw him on Tuesday playing in the big boys skate, but not available. Morgan, wait a minute. They told me Morgan Ellis wasn't going to be available, but he is here in the lineup. Never mind. Adrian Nicholas, not available. Weston Nash has to work. And Tony Tyrell is coaching his son's hockey playoff tournament. He is not in the building. Back in the lineup, Charlie Montgomery, back from his big trip to Japan or China. Let's see. Julian went to Japan, and Monty went to China. Yes, got my story straight now. Alex Gano and Roger Hutchison didn't make the New York trip, but they are in Reno tonight. And Ellis O'Dowd will also fill in on defense, as will Morgan Ellis. Nathan Hogue will also drop back and play D with Jeff Giron. Thank goodness no one's on the RIR, brought to you by High Sierra Restorative Health. Nurse practitioner Emily Alina offers a variety of clinical and preventative health services at restorativehealthnv.com. Off the IR, finally, is Phillip Buque. He will flank the line with Johnny Garrity and Matt Robbs. Did I get that right? Yes, 21, 25, and 9. And Phillip looked good in the Tuesday skate with the big boys, although he hit a couple of posts. Hopefully he finds the back of the net instead of the iron. Well, we've still got a few minutes before the teams take the ice. They had a little bit of a delay going into the warm-up, so we'll take a couple of commercial time outs, and we will be right back with your starting lineups.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast. Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water? Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Feeling like you're in the penalty box with your money? Knowing that you and your financial goals are in good hands is always important when it comes to investing. That's why at Peterson Wealth Management, we are with you every step of the way. We are here to help our clients stay focused by having conversations about their priorities, goals, and even the unexpected. Peterson Wealth Management, helping people manage and invest their money every step of the way. A true power play.
It's that time. Time for temperatures to drop. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Goettl time. Goettl's quick response AC, heating, and plumbing experts are there every time, in the nick of time, to service your home systems. If it breaks today, we're there to fix it. Goettl. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Battleborn Hockey School is back, the West's premier hockey camp for adults and kids. We're thrilled to announce the return of one of our most popular camps, Battleborn Hockey School's Power Skating Camp. This 2-day program, designed for both adults and kids, is dedicated to enhancing your skating skills. From explosive starts to agile maneuvers, it's the perfect opportunity to gain the edge you've been seeking. And that's not all. We've added a new camp for 2024, Battleborn's Shooters and Scorers Camp. It's all about honing your finishing and goal-scoring skills while elevating your hockey IQ. Whether you're a sharpshooter up front or a blue liner eyeing the net, this camp is your ticket to becoming an unstoppable scoring threat. For those that want the complete experience, our 3-day Battleborn Adult Camp is for you. Geared for all levels, you'll undergo an intensive hockey skills improvement program led by coaches with over 100 years of combined professional and semi-pro hockey experience, covering everything from skating, shooting, positional awareness, in-game strategy, and tactics. You'll leave with a solid grasp of fundamental concepts and skills, enhancing your effectiveness as a hockey player. Engage in thoughtfully curated drills and exercises alongside your fellow campers. And just for our adult camp, a complimentary happy hour each day, providing an opportunity to connect with your coaches, teammates, and new friends. Every Battleborn Hockey School camp experience includes a personalized jersey, a detailed report card to track your progress, off-ice mobility sessions, and video analysis of your shot or stride depending on your camp. Ready to elevate your hockey game? Find our camps in California, Nevada, and Utah. Visit battlebornhockeyschool.com to subscribe to our email newsletter for more details.
I will send an email to Jess and Ashley. Chris Payne and I having a good conversation here. Let's see, where are we? Oh yes, before the Ice Raiders and San Diego Hockey Club take the ice, please rock that thumbs up button and bang that subscribe bell. We're almost at 1,500 subscribers for the season, so if it is your first Ice Raiders cast, please subscribe to our channel now and get the alerts when Jim uploads the highlights of the weekend's game. Also, if you're streaming this on your computer and extending the display, the 3-dot menu above the chat has an option for a pop-out chat window, so you can watch the game on one big screen and chat on a smaller one. So that was a magnitude 5 shaker by our fans. That's pretty good. A 5 is enough to get me out of bed and under a desk. Yeah, the Nevada Washoe Seismic, let's see, what are we calling them? The Washoe Leadership Academy here, and the Nevada Seismological Laboratory is in the house tonight. And Nevada earthquakes are a real thing. We're living on a volcano. Sorry, communicating with the seismology people. Yeah, we live on a volcano here. Chris Payne, I'm sure, has felt his share of earthquakes up here. Maybe later in the program, after we register some bigger goals and higher magnitude, we'll talk about Northridge and California in those days. All right, here come the referees, and the San Diego Hockey Club is ready to come out, and we will get this game underway. Work out the timing of the entries, please. He's talking to you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Please welcome to the ice, your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jennifer M. O'Neill Community Ice Arena for tonight's matchup against the visiting San Diego Hockey Club and your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club. At this time, we would like to introduce the visiting San Diego Hockey Club, beginning with their head coach, Miles Vickers. On defense, number 42, Cole Diamond. On defense, number 11, Josh Johnson. At forward, number 21,
Fagergren.
James Fagergren.
Also known as Sponge.
At center, number 88, Matt Dumoupied. At forward, number 92, Tyler Dill. And in goal, number 31, Jack Walsh. And now, introducing your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club, beginning with equipment manager Zeph Fagergren. Assistant coach Scott Peterson. Assistant coach James Tebby. And head coach Tim Buque. Now your starting lineup, beginning with your captain on defense, number 19, Andrew Peterson. On defense, number 97, Ellis O'Dowd. At forward number 21, Phillip Buque. At center number 25, Garrity. At forward number 9, Matt Robinson. And your netminder, ladies and gentlemen, the Sandman, Justin Sand. Folks, at this time, we ask those who are able to please rise and remove your caps for tonight's national anthem.
Tonight's LT Automotive 3 keys to the game, hand delivered by Coach Tukey himself. Don't take them lightly. Just because San Diego's got 13 in uniform doesn't mean they can't win. They beat Breck with that squad. So wear them down. If they're light, make them work. Wear them down with the forecheck. And shots. Not a whiskey on net. That's tomorrow. Hello, Kristen. Kristen says hello to you and me.
Hello, Kristen.
And to Mrs. Bryson. TM Print Company, thanks for the towels for tomorrow. Barrett's happy to have you in here. The officials for tonight's contest, Skylar Bryson and Satoru Yamaguchi. Your officials tonight, Satoru, a Long Beach guy. He's done a few of my alma mater's games at Long Beach State. And your linesmen are Austin Bove and Nelson Garrymore. San Diego in their road whites, Ice Raiders in their home blacks. Johnny Garrity, Robinson, Buque up front. And this game is underway, brought to you by Reno Tattoo Removal. The Ice Raiders push the first draw into the right wing corner. Picked up by Cole Diamond wearing number 42. Played up the boards, almost held in by Matt Robinson, but San Diego brings it through the neutral zone. They get it to the half wall, now to the point for a redirect that almost snuck its way past Sand. Outlet pass misses Johnny Garrity, and Diamond gets it into the feet of Tyler Dill right in front of us. If you're just logging on for the first time to an Ice Raiders cast from San Diego, I'm Phillip Goodman alongside Chris Payne, our PA announcer, down here in the score box. Jim Dunnigan, our technical director, upstairs across the way.
We welcome all of you from San Diego watching by way of YouTube, and we ask that you subscribe and get in on the chat tonight.
Ice Raiders get the puck out of the zone off of a stick. Andrew Peterson took the hit, made the play. San Diego brings it right back into their own zone. Madi Lempiainen in uniform. Oh, save the T. In uniform for the San Diego Hockey Club. You may or may not recall as a Super Hornet last year, he put a snow shower on Justice Giori as Madi Lempiainen is introduced to Will McDonald. That would be an interesting fair bout if it came to that. Hopefully not, as Cole Diamond and I were talking before the game that Cole, a bit of a scrapper because of the light crowd, has already had a conversation with Roger Hutchison and is not expected to dance. 2-on-1 the other way into the middle, and a one-timer thwarted by the good back check of Bobby Watson, getting a stick on that from behind. Play developed rather oddly. Bobby Watson with speed, cuts to the middle, shoots, and did not score. He looked like he had Walsh beat dead to rights, but might have lost the handle, and I lost sight of the puck on the other side. San Diego can't get around the 3 black jerseys. That is Lempiainen wearing number 13. 2 minutes gone by, first period. A good shove by Morgan Ellis. Knocks a San Diego player off the puck, and now Hunter Sine drops it left wing for a chance in the middle, and it gets deflected away. After it is Nathan Hogue. The big fella holds his own, taking the puck away. Left side for Julian Herrera. Herrera behind the net to Watson. Watson on the half wall. Surveys the scene, sends it cross ice for Hogue. Hogue sends it to the middle. Nobody there for Reno, though. It comes to Watson. Back to the half wall for Sine. Sine thought about Herrera, thought better of it because that lane was blocked. Flipped up, but not out. Held in again by Sine. Reno continues the offensive pressure. Bobby Watson pinches in, loses the puck in the skates of a San Diegan, and it's played out to the neutral zone. Ice Raiders will dump and change behind the play. Centering pass knocked down by Duran. His clearing attempt is fanned on. The San Diego players want a trip, and they're not going to get one, and I agree with the rest. The player came in stopping, the Ice Raider did, and the San Diego player came in at the same time with his legs in an awkward position, so I would not have called a trip on that play. What about you, Jacob Fillion, our secondary referee in the play? Didn't get a look, typical referee. Can you tell them to text me this, please? It would be, I told her to text it only, please. That's all right. Thank you. Here comes Fagergren up the right wing. Sorry for that communication you had to hear, but we're still working things out. So the pregame was a magnitude 4.3. Peterson's hit magnitude 5.3. Wow, that hit by Peterson, a 5.3. Awesome. Right? And another big hit in the corner. Roger Hutchison almost walked it in and backhanded in. And we've got a third referee behind me in Dennis Nolan, the EMT. Dennis Nolan just entering the building, and now Fagergren scores! Fagergren in front. Starts the scoring for Reno, long overdue for the Mighty Mullet. Hutchison on the right wing. Got it behind the net, and then wide open in front was Fagergren. Johnny Garrity getting the primary assist, and Hutch getting the secondary. .47-ish the time of the goal. San Diego sweeps it out of the zone, and no icing. Andrew Peterson gets to it first. Played up ahead to Phillip Buque. Back to the middle for Buque, and he got hooked. Stick in the belly, and then Buque gets stood up by, I can't tell the number. These San Diego jerseys do not have numbers in the front or the sleeves, so everybody's just going to be a San Diegan tonight. Except for the guy in red. That's Connor Fentizimak.
Would you like to buy a vowel?
I'd like to buy two less syllables, actually. Here's Matt Robinson, right wing. His wrister sticked away by Walsh and goes out of play. Stayed on the ice. We're good. Happy Pie Day, everyone. Did you get your pizza today?
I did not. I wanted to. There's still time. I could get a 7-Eleven pizza for $3.14.
Oh, my goodness. There's so many things wrong with that statement, Chris Payne.
There's not. They don't make a half-bad pie.
Okay. Another shot deflects off a stick and out of play. Bad toss. Bad toss. My bad, Nelson.
I actually disagree. I think the toss is great. Just the ref was early. Late. Sorry, ref was late.
Yes. So the goalie slapped it away at 16:33. That was a magnitude 4.3, and the goal was a 5.7 on your Richter scale. Behind the net, Bobby Watson. Sauces in front, a one-timer, and a kick save made by Walsh. A big save, and another one has to be paylaid into the corner. Played up the boards and out to Cole Diamond. I beg your pardon, Tyler Dill, 92. Into the middle. Now left side, backdoor again, but the pass did not connect. Centering pass is stolen by Watson. He tried to sauce it through, but that's stolen. And San Diego playing hot potato with it in the Ice Raider zone, back and forth. Behind the net it goes. Adam Barber battling for the puck. Another centering pass stolen again by Bobby Watson. He'll bring it up the left wing. And he backs off the defenders, knowing he can just turn on the Jets whenever he wants. He leaves it in the corner, and it comes back up high. Giron couldn't get to it. He'll have to retreat and cover defensively. Played over everybody's head, and this will be icing against San Diego. Kristen, I know it's not a mullet, but when it's coming out of the bucket, it kind of looks like a mullet. 7-Eleven pizza, okay. You know, you got to figure that for as many stores as they have, it's got to be that easy to make a decent frozen pie to just throw through the warmer. So I'll take your word for it.
It is. I do stand by the cheese pizza.
Fair enough. Played into the Ice Raider zone. Jeff Giron gets a stick on it. Now to Herrera. Herrera for Sine, who plays it around the D. And now it's a 3-on-2 for Reno. Sine to the middle for Hogue. A shot. Save. Rebound. Glove save again by Walsh. Walsh getting tested early and often, and he is coming up big for his club. Another shot deflected wide, or maybe that was a pass to the left corner. Hard to tell from our angle here. Back up high for Hogue. He heals his shot. It comes to Watson. Backdoor for Sine. Not backdoor, sorry. Drop pass for Sine, and he got a good look as well. Sine gets his own rebound, and he fires the save made. Another chip shot goes wide. Nathan Hogue holds the point, keeps the pressure on. Ice Raiders in the corner getting harassed. Cross ice for Giron. Collects a bouncing puck. Centering pass. Bounces to the end boards. San Diego will get to it. They've got to be gassed. As Johnny Garrity puts on the brakes. Gets it back to his D. Ice Raiders will ice it here, though. And that gives San Diego a chance to change and catch their breath. We'll talk about more pizza on Pie Day after the offensive zone draw. There is an awesome Magnum Pie shirt, Magnum PI, a gal's wearing. It's Tom Selleck, and his mustache is the pie symbol. It's pretty rad. Hopefully our social team gets a picture of that. Face off to the right of Justin Sand, and it's won cleanly by San Diego for a rip. That's gloved by Sand. Our only statistician tonight is Shoshana Granite, tracking shots and face-offs. Shoshana Granite, our only statistician. And so far, Reno with 6 shots on goal to San Diego's 2.
Chris Payne, no shots.
Chris Payne has no shots. We will definitely do shots tomorrow when I bring my flask and super rad thing that Chris Payne is going to absolutely love, that I'm not going to tell him anything else about until he sees it tomorrow.
Should I wear green?
If you want. I'm certainly not Chris Payne's fashion designer, because you've got a million. Don't you have a green Hawks jersey?
I have a green Chicago Blackhawks jersey, yes.
Yes, you do. That would be the apropos kit to have on tomorrow. Fagergren gets the puck ahead to Minton, and Minton got wrapped up on the play right in front of the referee. The free hand got around him and took him down, and no call was made. I'd like to watch that replay again in a moment. 2-on-2, actually 2-on-4, all the Ice Raiders get back with San Diego changing behind the play, and now Reno got a clear. Minton was streaking down ice, knocked down with a high stick or offside, and the faceoff will come outside the zone. All right, Pie Day. We had our mod pizza today, loading up all the veggies and whatnot. No specials, that's okay.
I understand Blaze Pizza had buy one, get one free. I'm surprised you didn't go there.
It was buy one, get a second for $3.14. But we actually like the mod over the Blaze. And in my book, LeBron James has enough money. I don't need to give him mine. I know. The mitt save by Sand registered at 4-0 on the Richter scale. Bobby Watson the other way with Matt Robinson on the wing. Robinson stayed on side, but San Diego got a stick on it and clears it out. Morgan Ellis playing defense tonight. The big fishbowl back on the blue line for your Ice Raiders. And a good shoulder by Buque, but it knocked the bucket off of Buque, and he's got to leave it on the deck. And Sand, recognizing his team was short, scoops it up and gets a whistle. That's a veteran move by the Sandman, recognizing the personnel issue and getting the whistle. Yesenia, Shoshana got a gluten-free pizza at Madison Square Garden, and it took 40 minutes to bake. Madison Square Garden has one dedicated gluten-free oven, and they made 100 chicken tenders and only one pizza, so we got a free yogurt because we had to wait 40 minutes for the pie.
Oh, that was gluten-free.
What, the yogurt? Yeah, the granola was gluten-free. In fact, it was an entire gluten-free stand as Jack Walsh makes the save. GF problems are real.
What's your vibe on the party in here tonight? I'm just trying to keep up some energy.
You know, I think this crowd could use a couple of shots of whiskey. So far, it's been pretty tame.
So let's see. Ice Raiders, 6 shots on goal. Crowd and Chris Payne, 0 shots.
Exactly.
Got it.
Face off one by Reno. Adam Barber with a rip, and it's right into the belly of the goaltender, who was square to shooter the whole time. Yeah, can you imagine? I've never heard of any sports arena that has an entirely dedicated gluten-free stand. Face off one cleanly again by Reno. Adam Barber sends it back into the corner for Bobby Watson behind the net. Watson gets it up to Barber. Barber to the half wall. No, it got by him. Goes to Watson behind the net again. Watson left wing. Surveys, puts on the brakes. We'll talk about the San Diego defense here in a moment. Yeah, it looks like they're just sort of playing a zone defense to conserve energy, and we'll see if the Ice Raiders can break the zone. A shot from the left wing is blocked, and then so you play a zone defense and then you spring a winger as soon as you think there's a change of possession. How do I know that? Because I played in an adult league game and we did not have any subs on our bench. It was 5 guys against an entire team, and we're like, all right, here we go. It was one of the grittiest games I ever played in. I think we lost 5-0, and it could have been a whole lot worse. But
Did I understand you earlier in the broadcast? You said these guys beat Breckenridge?
They did. And
just checking.
And a zone defense can work when played properly, like they just did. You take the beating. Oh, a deflection in front as Hunter Sine came cutting through the slot. You take your beating in the middle. You don't go chasing around the boards. You follow the flow of the puck. And as soon as there's a change of possession, you spring a winger for a breakaway. And you take your chances one-on-one. See, they've already got a guy cherry-picking. Look at number 92, who left the zone. 92 left the zone before the San Diego Hockey Club even had possession of the puck. Annabelle's on board. Let's go whiskey. Tomorrow I am bringing Chris Payne Kilbeggan single pot still. One of the only single malt Irish whiskeys. We can talk whiskey more tomorrow. Face off one again by Reno. Nathan Hogue got it only as far as the slot. Now it comes back across for Garrity's one-timer, and it got blocked by a San Diegan. Hunter Sine along the boards, whips it back to the middle for a shot by Julian Herrera, deflected out of play. Good thing there's a whole cooler full of pucks today. We've already gone through 3 in under 11 minutes.
3 pucks. Now, how about a toss? Can we is the ref?
He is not related to Christy Yamaguchi.
Okay, just checking.
I kind of read your mind on that, didn't I? Skyler did joke about that. Christy Yamaguchi practices at the Artesia Ice Rink in SoCal, Artesia, California, next to Long Beach as a shot goes wide. A one-timer by Hunter Sine. Hustling over to pinch and hold is Julian Herrera. Herrera curls away from pressure, has it taken away. Almost a high stick on Herrera. The other way, Connor Fentizimak into the middle. Then to the right wing for a shot that just sailed wide. Streaking up the right side is Johnny Garrity. Garrity with a sauce to Sine. It bounces over his stick though. Sine gets it back behind the net for Garrity. Back to the corner for Sine. To Garrity playing catch behind the goal line. Garrity walks the line, gets tripped on the play, and no call. It comes back to Garrity, who was going for a change. Did he not get tripped, or was that that blue line that got him? Okay, he got tripped. So 0 for 2 are our referees tonight, it seems. Hopefully that does not become a factor later.
Where's Jarvis?
Trevor Jarvis, if you're listening, we'd like to know your updated health condition with your MRI and your hip and your whatnot. No icing here. The defender easily could have played that.
Also, what about...
hold that thought. Stolen by Fagergren. Oh, I thought Zeph was going to get a chance. Go ahead, Chris Payne.
There's a referee's David.
Dave Horton?
Yes,
Dave Horton is on a camping trip. He told us that on Wednesday at the officials' Zoom call. Oh. Whoa, a big elbow into Ellis O'Dowd. And let's see if we get that. Interference is the call. I would have guessed an elbow, but it is an interference call. Sure. Interference. Number 14, Mr. Payne, Pierre Sorensen. First Brewers cabinet power play of the game. What up, Ryan Robinson? How's the leg, bud? 6:57 to go. First period. Ice Raiders leading 1-0 on the Brewers cabinet power play. And Reno wins the draw. They get it up high to Peterson. He walks the line, fires, and Walsh makes the save.
San Diego penalty on number 14, Pierre Sorensen. 2 minutes for interference. Time of penalty, 6:57. Ice Raiders fans, time to get loud! You're watching the Drive Brewers cabinet power play.
That hit on the wall registered 4.4 on the Nevada Richter scale.
I also made sure not to speak so the crowd could shout.
Exactly. Chance again, but it goes behind the net. Back up high for Peterson. Actually, that other hit was 4.8. Cleared out by San Diego. Yes, I'm actually going to do this. This is super ironic. A guy that I haven't talked to in like 5 years is texting me right now, and they almost score again. I know, right? As soon as I do something silly that has nothing to do with the game. My old Long Beach State DJ is hitting me up right now. Ross Brosnan, DJ Midnight, and a shot save made.
So in the spirit of good sportsmanship, you should text him the photograph and say, look at this photograph.
Actually, I should say, here's my new guy. Here's your replacement. I will do that at the next whistle. I'll pay attention. My bad, guys. I got excited. I haven't heard from Ross in a while. Chance for San Diego. They'll have a shorthanded breakaway. And a save. No, he caught. Where is it? It's in the back of the net, but was it? We're getting the goal sign. Yeah, it trickled through sand. So they're going to spring, guys. 21:88. It got under. Wow. That's at 5:30. Well, that's a shorty to tie it up. Nope, Ryan. They are no longer the Super Hornets. They are the Hockey Club. And the Hockey Club has tied the game with a shorthanded goal. Well, that's their strategy. Like I said, play zone, spring a guy, get a breakaway. Right into the middle. A shot gets deflected off a stick and out of play.
The first intermission is going to bring some free St. Patrick's Day Ice Raiders gear, but you need to get loud for it. That would be during the first intermission, so look alive.
What's coming at intermission?
Free Ice Raiders gear, St. Patrick's Day themed Ice Raiders gear.
Okay then. I guess
Similar to your beanie.
Yes. Covered by Walsh. Face-off coming up down low. The crowd cheer. Magnitude 4.2. Some of the same guys. Definitely not the same coach. And very, very, very different jerseys. Absolutely different. Face-off is technically won by the visitors. Matti Lempiainen charges up the wing, and Barber gives him a slash. And then Lempiainen rides Barber into the wall, but the puck squirts out of the zone. Under 5 to go.
Is there a lot of chatter in the room tonight?
Yes, and so far very pleasant. Not a lot of San Diego folks on here yet. Not sure if San Diego has a fan base. If you are from San Diego, let us know. Here's a drop pass for Barber, and it deflects off of Walsh and out of play.
I thought for sure Dr. Teeth was going to have a play with that.
I am 0 for 2. My bad. What's that? Oh, he did kind of skate in front, didn't he? Sorry, Chris Payne, say again.
I was just saying I thought Dr. Tooth had a shot on that, and then I thought, delivering to the barbershop would have to have a goal, but it didn't happen.
How did we get the idea to measure the magnitude of hits? Actually, we'll talk about that at the next whistle. Here's Hogue with a drive, and that goes wide. Monty gets it back behind the net for McDonald. And it comes to the left side. I beg your pardon, that wasn't McDonald because he's now on the left wing. So that was actually Johnny Garrity, I beg your pardon. Then a big hit knocks Monty off his skates. San Diego's able to evade the changing Ice Raiders on the play. But now that's offside by a day and a half. Yeah, McDonald hadn't left. So we actually have the Nevada Seismological Laboratory here, and they brought a seismometer, and they are measuring hits and noise and goals and thunder. They came to us as a group. It wasn't my idea. All my time in California, I thought I was done with earthquakes. But we definitely had one a few weeks ago that rattled Nevada. Oh, here's a break chance almost for Hutch. The D got back to him. Centering pass misses Watson, and San Diego's able to take it away. They turn it right over to Watson in the neutral zone. He turns it back quickly for Hutch. He loses the handle, and San Diego clears. Don't ask me when that earthquake was. It was quite small, and I just know when the curtains move and the house creaks, it's definitely not a truck.
Are you sure it's not a ghost?
Oh, Bobby Watson with a chance with the goalie down. He sends it in front, and Hutchison denied. We are concerned about ghosts because there was a fire in my house at some point, and hopefully that is not the case. Here's Hutchison's shot, and that chopped down Cole Diamond, and Cole's a little slow to get up.
That stung him.
I think that did more than sting. He went right for a change.
Yeah.
And now Watson fires, and it goes off the glass. Holding the zone. No, not holding the zone was Matt Robinson. Oh, I missed the 3:14 mark of the second period. Good thing we'll have 2 more of those coming, won't we?
But the first period?
Of the first period, yes.
That's okay.
Yes.
You're offered a mulligan. What do they call that in hockey?
Yes, it's still a mulligan. Well, I don't need a mulligan because it's going to come again, right? We'll have 3:14 of the second and the third. Pie day. Are you going to announce at 3:14? Pie. You should just like shout it over the mic.
I actually will.
Okay.
In the second and third periods, yes.
Well, we will be more mindful of that. Oh, this will be a 2-on-1 for Phillip Buque. I think that was Garrity, or pass came across, and now they score! Matty Robs works the 2-on-1 with Buque. I was looking back to see who gets the secondary assist. Phillip Buque on the left wing slides it under the stick. It went off the defender and in. So it's actually not Matt Robinson's goal. It's going to be Buque. I want to double check that. Let me double check the replay there, Chris Payne, before we announce that. Because it goes off the stick. You know what? I'm just going to walk over to the bench and nope, because they're still out there on the ice as Justin Sand makes the save. Did you see if that went in off of Matty Rob's stick? I thought it was the defender and Buque's goal. All right. I was asking Coach Tebbs. They couldn't tell from here. We'll give it to 9 and 12. Who did they give the other assist to?
9-21-81.
9-21-81. That was Morgan Ellis with the outlet. I'm pretty sure that went in off the defender's stick. Matty Robs was there, and he made the motion to knock it in.
Scored by number 9, Matty Robs. Hutchison and 21, Phillip Buque, and number 81, Morgan Ellis. Time of the goal, 152. Let's go, Reno.
The goal was a magnitude 4.95.
I also made sure not to speak while the crowd was cheering.
What was the time of the goal?
152, Phillip, 152.
Under a minute to go. Hunter Sine centering pass knocked away from the intended recipient. And a shot is kicked away by Justin Sand. From behind the net. Oh, no way. Shot save made by Sand. And the puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Dumped back in by Björn Sorensen. Left for Sand. And at the end of... Okay, they're counting. That works. At the end of 20 minutes of play, Reno, 2 goals, San Diego 1. Ice Raiders with 14 shots on net, and San Diego with 9. Ice Raiders won 15 draws, San Diego won 8. So about 66% in the dots. Yeah, we're going to double check in the locker if that's Matt's goal or if that's Phillips, if it went off the defender. And yeah, Kristen, I remember actually Whittier was 88. It wasn't 90. It was in the late 80s because I was in elementary school and my sister hadn't graduated and gone to Whittier College yet.
Is there a music question I can help with?
A music question?
Yeah,
no, but there's earthquake trivia if you want to read that. You don't have to. That's okay.
Okay.
All right, we're going to take a timeout and come back with the second period, and we'll also have your NHL update brought to you by Pinion Bottle Company. Stay tuned. Plenty more Ice Raiders hockey coming your way here on YouTube.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast.
Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? Bodie.
Feeling like you're in the penalty box with your money? Knowing that you and your financial goals are in good hands is always important when it comes to investing. That's why at Peterson...
Time for temperatures to drop. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Goettl time. Goettl's quick response AC heating.
The West's premier hockey camp for adults and kids. We're thrilled to announce the return of one of our most popular camps, Battleborn's Shooters and Scorers Camp. It's all about honing your finish or a blue liner eyeing the net. This camp is your ticket to becoming an unstoppable scoring threat. For those that want the complete experience, our 3-day Battleborns and skills, enhancing your effectiveness as a hockey player. Engage in thoughtfully curated drills and exercises alongside your fellow campers. Jersey, a detailed report card to track your progress, off-ice mobility sessions, and video analysis of your shot or stride.
Operated since 1986, serving award-winning ribs, smoked brisket, chicken, and pulled pork, all kissed with award-winning barbecue sauces. For catering information, for upcoming graduations, birthday parties, holiday get-togethers, and more, visit them online at bjsbbq.com. Maxwell's Barbershop provides expert haircuts, precise beard trims, and clips, straight razor shapes, all at fair prices. Maxwell's Barbershop is open by appointment only, Tuesday through Saturday. No frills, no BS, just good old school barbering. Maxwell's Barbershop on 2nd Street, east of downtown Reno near Wells, and online at maxwellsreno.com. Sierra Six Casino and Sparks is family owned and operated since 1972. Check out the iconic bootlegger lounge at Sierra Six for local craft brews and tasty cocktails, all served in a comfortable environment. Sierra Six is open 24/7, 365 for your gaming pleasure, with payouts for some of the highest in northern Nevada. Find the fun at Sierra Six Casino off of I-80 east of the Caribbean Sparks. TNT Yard Service is a full-service lawn maintenance company that has been serving the Reno area for over 20 years. TNT can do more than just mow and trim your yard. Call TNT Yard Service for irrigation, cleanup of leaves and debris, shrub trimming and aeration. Hockey players sharpen their blades every day. So does TNT Yard Service. Find them online at tntyardservice.com.
Joining me now for our first intermission interview brought to you by The Nest is Ice Raiders head coach Tim Tukey. Coach, I made an observation, and tell me if I'm wrong. Is the San Diego Hockey Club playing a zone defense to conserve energy, and then they just spring a winger whenever they feel like it?
Yes, they are. And, that's a smart way to play it. I think that's, when they only got 11 guys, you're going to get tired quick. So you're right, they're conserving energy.
Dang, I think I know this hockey thing. All right. So how do you combat that zone defense then?
We just got to keep moving, move our feet and get in there. What they do is they get caught standing, and we need to move. Just keep moving around, getting into open holes, keep getting the shots on net. We're playing well.
So do you tell the guys to channel your inner Connor McDavid and create?
That's it, exactly. Get in a hole.
All right, it is St. Patrick's weekend. You spent a lot of time in a lot of Irish cities. Talk about one of your favorite St. Patrick's hockey memories.
We played the Boston Bruins my first year, and we went to a bar after and had some green beer and a couple of green shots and had a great time. What a place to celebrate.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach, for your time, and thank you for validating that I read the defense.
You're welcome, Phil.
Thank you, Coach.
Bye.
Good luck the rest of the way. Our intermission interview brought to you by The Nest at 201 Keystone Ave, your home for vintage decor and clothing.
$19.94 in the house. Was that March of 94? 94 though. Lay it on me.
Ice Raiders fans, time to get loud. Here comes period number 2 of Ice Raiders hockey. Let's go, Reno!
Awesome. St. Louis, Missouri.
Well, it doesn't matter. That whole story that I just told and the goal call wasn't heard because I didn't turn my mic back on. Whatever. It happens. 21 from 25. Phillip Buque at even strength makes it 3-1. Jim, I didn't hear your pleas on the walkie. Jim was focusing on the game.
21, Phillip Buque.
Chance in the slot, taken away by Reno. Matt Robinson, left wing. He drops it for Buque. Back to Robinson instead of shooting it. San Diego the other way. Yeah, we'll have to tell that whole story again, I guess, because it is worthy. Flipped up almost into the bench. And then good collision by Will McDonald and Britton Namath. No relation to Joe, different spelling.
Although he is tall.
Yes. Through the feet of Montgomery in the middle, Maddie Lempiainen Gets it up ahead for a shot that deflects into the netting. What was the time of the goal there, Chris Payne?
Time of the goal, 1941. John Belushi would be proud.
Oh, what a great movie that was. If you kids have not seen 1941, instant classic. Hollywood?
I'm stoked that you appreciated the reference. I was really hoping it wouldn't be too tertiary.
No. Comedies from the 80s? Yes, please. In fact, on the flight to New York, I watched Caddyshack. Yeah. We'll get back to Earthquakes in a moment. Holding the line, John Valenzuela getting it in deep. And then Bobby Watson with the shoulder on San Diegan. They get it back. They send it cross ice and a one-timer save made by Sand. Mark that down at 18-12. Your Maxwell's Barbershop close shave save of the game. Ice Raiders get it out of the zone. Bobby Watson up the right wing. Bobby Watson holds up. Centering pass misses everything. And it comes out to Adam Barber at his own blue line. Zeph got a goal. And the Ice Raiders carry it in onside still. Bobby Watson behind the net gets taken down. No penalties. Puck squirts into the left corner, right in front of the Ice Raiders bench. Johnny Garrity whips it back around behind the net for Sine. Sine being harassed and has it poke checked away. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone for Giron. He'll send it back in deep. Ice Raiders touch up, change on the play, and they are onside as they change. Cleared all the way up to Giron, back out. Johnny Garrity's got to peel back off the blue line because Hunter Sine was still attempting to exit. It would have been offside. Now Johnny Garrity trying to take the puck away from Peter Hanbury. Hanbury skates through a couple of guys, goes off the skate of Fagergren, but San Diego will maintain possession in their own end. Matt Demulpier wearing the fishbowl for the San Diegans. San Diego gets it up ahead. Right wing. Demulpier. The
Thank
D
you.
is silent. I don't think it's Demolped or Demolpide. That doesn't sound very awesome. As Hutchison throws a body into Demulpier. Bouncing puck in the slot. Picked up, carried left wing. Now back up high. Right wing. In the corner, a sharp angle shot goes through the slot and comes to Fagergren. Fagergren to the middle for Hutch. Hutch carries it wide. He's shot, snared by Walsh. And Walsh will hang on for a whistle. Yeah, that 94 earthquake, I got to tell the story again because it wasn't on the microphone, is the one that knocked Shoshana out of her home and into a motorhome for 3 weeks. It shut down my high school for a week, and the Budweiser factory on Roscoe Boulevard in the San Fernando Valley, as Johnny Garrity lifts it over the crossbar, produced water. Are they, oh, that's offside, Johnny. No, Johnny, the puck was, I don't know, Johnny, I think you're still outside. So they didn't make beer, they made water. They bottled water for distribution, and the National Guard handed us a case of Budweiser water at Santa Clarita Park. We had no running water for a week.
Santa Clarita?
Santa Clarita. Northridge, right outside of... Santa Clarita is just over the hill from Northridge. And yeah, it was devastating. Many homes fell down, even in Santa Clarita.
Okay, so real quick.
Oh, wait, hold that thought. Fagergren into the zone, cross ice for Giron. Giron fires and a save made by Walsh. I forgot to give you the goal was a 5.7 on the Nevada Richter scale. And San Diego will break it out. Go ahead, Chris Payne.
I was going to say, with that last song that I was just playing, I cut it off right as Paul Stanley was about to say 9 o'clock, and I look at my watch, and it was 9 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
No lie.
That's kind of funny. When there was a Killer song playing earlier talking about lifting a dress, that's exactly when I went to the restroom and lifted my kilt. Checked into the boards at 17-13. That was a magnitude 5. Yeah, I've got other earthquake stories, but I won't bore you with shake, rattle, and roll stuff because right now the shaking is all here in Reno. So much green in the crowd tonight. A centering pass knocked away by the Raiders defense. Jake Minton had a San Diegan stick in his skates, fell down, no call. Play continues. Only one penalty to speak of on the night. And the Ice Raiders 0 for 1 on their Brewers cabinet power play. Jake Minton across the line, drops for Buque. Cross ice, tipped away from Matt Robinson. Robinson threw it right into the middle. It slid across the goal mouth, and Walsh never saw it. Oh, wow, we've got accident behind the play. Who fell down? That was Buque, and he's all right. Dumped in right on Walsh. No penalty. Closest one was 87. Yeah, Whittier, we'll talk about that later. Here's Bobby Watson into the zone, left side. His centering pass is laying right there on the deck, and San Diego does not clear. Bobby Watson holds the blue line quite nicely and gets it. No, does not get it in deep. One-on-one the other way. Ellis O'Dowd, the lone man, back, and a shot steered away on the try by Fentizimak. Nice defense by O'Dowd, who's nearing the end of his shift. Puck lost in the feet of a couple of players. Now it goes through McDonald's feet. Will McDonald sat next to us on the flight to New York. Dumped in by San Diego, and a shot gloved easily by Sand.
Dumoutier tried to drop a pass back, and it wasn't successful.
Will McDonald, the captain, is susceptible to melatonin. The melatonin I took didn't work, but man, he passed out quick. Lucky Will. San Diego holds the zone on the offensive draw. Reno takes it away though with a good body check. Played up the boards to McDonald. And in the middle for Bobby Watson. Watson collides with Lempiainen. Lempiainen harasses him, gets it to McDonald though. McDonald left wing.
Nice soccer pass.
It was. And it comes around the boards to Barber. Barber sends it back around behind the net. It squirts past Charlie Montgomery, who was back there, or that I actually can't tell who that was. Everyone turned around away from me on the play. San Diego falls down in the crease. Backdoor looking for McDonald's one-timer, and he whiffs on the pass. And McDonald with a good bump on San Diego. San Diego clears, gets it as far as Barber. Barber ahead for Garrity. Garrity gets around one man, whiffs on his shot. Couldn't get around Josh Johnson cleanly. Barber, right side, into the middle for Garrity. Taken away by San Diego, but cleared up ahead. And they get around the defense, but Sand is there. Fentizimak again, looking like the ringer. Got around the defense, but could not beat Sand. Getting turned around was Morgan Ellis on the play, and Sand stood tall at the top of the crease. I do remember Whittier looking like a war zone afterwards. Whittier is one of the older towns in Southern California. A lot of historical missions and buildings around the area. And that was a strong one. So it's important that you guys be prepared wherever you are, even in Nevada. Nevada is still very prone to earthquakes, even parts of Oregon. And behind the play, nothing. Johnny Garrity had his stick taken away, and it doesn't matter because they score. Hunter Sine, the young shepherd on 10 toes, skates his way into the zone and lifts one upstairs for the 4-1 lead. Takes the pass from the left wing and chips it into the right corner. I'll give it to 25, sure. Let's see. $256.25, why not? He was on the ice. I think you're on. 11:59-ish the time of the goal, Chris Payne. 12:01.
Ice Raiders goal scored by number 2, also by Hutchison. Hutchison
Chris. Oh, it's offside or icing? Did it go out of play? Oh. It went into there? Oh. I thought it was going to stay in play. I didn't even try to catch it. Hey, wait, give that puck back. That's a good game puck. Oh, they're singing along. Here we go. Friday night sing-along, courtesy of Chris Payne. Yeah, earthquake preparedness or fire preparedness if you live in a foresty area. There you go. Make them dance, Chris Payne. If you live in a forest area, keep your family photos in a duffel bag. Keep all your important documents in a fire-safe box. Have a backpack with a change of clothes, your contact lenses, something warm to wear for the seasons. Like, be ready, folks. You never know. Oh, and World War III. I'm not going to go down that road, but you just don't know. Fagergren gloves it down, gets it right side. A shot blocked. Rebound. Goes to the corner. Another shot blocked. After it is Hutchison trying to get around the official. Chipped up to the point for Geron. Played off the glass and around the boards for Fagergren. Sneaks past him. Jake Minton in the corner. He gets bodied off the puck. Fagergren gets to the loose puck. Shields the puck with his body. Passes it back to Minton. Up high for Hogue. Hogue tried to thread it through. So Chris Payne, you didn't hear this part. My assessment of the zone defense was validated by Coach Tukey. He said that's exactly what they're doing, and it's a smart thing to do for energy conservation. Here's a 2-on-1 developing with Minton in the middle. Hutch is out of gas. He can barely get to the puck. A centering pass from Minton is chipped wide. So the way to beat the zone is to move your feet and skate through them all. And so far, the Ice Raiders haven't done it. They're trying to pass through the seams instead. And now this could be trouble for the Ice Raiders with Fantisimak getting back on the play and taken down on the play. Getting back to help out. Long outlet pass. Comes back to Buque. Buque, backdoor, they score! Matt Robinson. That is definitely Matt Robinson's goal. On the assist by Buque. 9:21:19 at 9:49. We don't have to do it anymore. You do you, Chris Payne. Other way, San Diego, a shot gloved by Sand.
Assisted by number 21, Phillip Buque, and your captain number 19, Andrew Peterson.
I'm going to call right now that assist by Phillip Buque, the assist of the night. That's a nifty dish. We've had a couple of hits, but I don't think anything that would actually remove a tattoo. RenoTattooRemoval.com.
Tony Tyrell is not throwing the hits yet, that's why.
That's true. Chris Payne, you've got many tattoos. Is there ever one you've considered having removed?
No, because they hurt enough going in. You don't want, like, I understand it hurts like 10 times as much getting them removed, so no.
How many women? Oh, wait, here's a chance for Reno. Here on the right side, he got hooked, no call. Puck comes back to the middle for a chance. No, it didn't. It stayed behind the net. I beg your pardon. It looked like Peterson was winding up for a one-timer. And San Diego will get it out. Matty Lempiainen facing Ellis O'Dowd. Ellis O'Dowd hooked him, and that's going to be a penalty on O'Dowd. 5.93 was the Richter scale on that last goal. Ellis O'Dowd for a hook at 8:44. Well, that was an easy one to make.
Hey, at least we didn't get a penalty until the second period.
That's true. That is very true. Very disciplined thus far by the Ice Raiders. What about Chris Payne? How many hearts have you broken where women had Chris tattooed on them and they had to go to Reno tattoo removal? He said none. He's so modest. Deflected in the air. Puck stays in play. Johnny Garrity gets it out of the zone and tries to hustle past Fantizimak and then sends Fantizimak into Chris Payne's beer. I put my tea on the bench now. I am not going to spill. I am drinking a very good Irish tea, by the way. Go ahead.
And also, let's be honest, let's spill the tea later.
Oh, yeah. No, yes. Take away by Garrity. Garrity one-on-one. Garrity fires in a glove save by Walsh. Garrity was looking for that upper right corner over to the elbow, and Walsh read it and got an elbow on it. 5-1 your score. All even strength goals by Reno. The shorty on the board by San Diego.
Lots of action right now. San Diego trying to drive down the ice and make it happen, but a knock in the back of Charlie Montgomery. Phillip.
Thank you, Chris Payne. You saw that I was drinking, and he gave me a respite. I appreciate that. Oh, that was out of the zone. Oh, now a cross-checking penalty in front is coming up on Morgan Ellis. No, he's going to get a trip. Player hit the deck, and he's saying, well, oh, we got him with the leg. That's a bit of a slew foot. Only two. Morgan with the leg action. So it's a two-man advantage for 55 seconds. And San Diego wins it in the attacking end. Top of the left circle, now back to the right side for Fagergren. And a one-timer in front, shanked because Bobby Watson got a stick on it and clears. .32 seconds to go on the two-man advantage. San Diego skates it easily into the Ice Raiders' defensive zone. On the half wall, now to the left side for Fantizimak's wrister, and that got knocked away. Jeff Duran pitchforks it out, held in though at the left point by Tyler Dill. Dill gets it to the right side, traffic in front, and a blocker save made by Justin Sand. Traffic in front, the smallest guy and the biggest guy on the ice.
So let me ask you this, Phillip. Tomorrow night, should I do 3:15 at 3:15?
We can do that too.
Because we're not playing on Stone Cold Steve Austin Day, so I can't play the broken glass Stone Cold Steve Austin sound effect.
I gave up on wrestling after Macho Man. Oh, a tip in front by Lempiainen. Almost went home. One man out of the box. Hutchison will come over the boards in the stead of O'Dowd for the extra forward since the Ice Raiders already had 2 deep. Up high, San Diego's shot. Deflects out of play again.
Also, shout out to the crowd tonight. I threw in Montel Jordan, this is how we do it. I had to cut it off right as he goes, it's Friday night. Right as I dropped out, the whole room sang along with It's Friday Night.
It's a good crowd. They're waking up. They're getting their fill of shots of Jameson and Ice Raiders Revenge IPA.
All right, Ice Raiders shots on goal, 14. Crowd, 1 shot. Oh, wait, no shots. Chris Payne, no shots.
Chris Payne, no shots. That'll change tomorrow. Tonight we play it straight. Tomorrow we have fun.
Straight, no chaser?
Oh, I never chase. From the right side, Cole Diamond shot gets blocked. 30 seconds to go on the PWM PK. Good forceful defense by Adam Barber to knock the San Diegan off the puck. A shot through traffic knockdown and cleared. 20 seconds to go until Morgus gets released. You are correct, the Bubble Boys. Oh, it's Tony Tyrell and Lone Wolf Chop Rods. Tony, how did Declan do in his tournament? As Fantizimak's shot goes wide, might have been deflected away by Barber. One more clear by Peterson, and that will do it. The Ice Raiders 2 for 2 on the Peterson Wealth Management penalty kills. You got Morgan Ellis and Ellis O'Dowd as his mini-me in the fishbowls.
They're going to do the songs later as Morgan Ellis O'Dowd. They're going to sing
Morgan Ellis
Irish
O'Dowd
songs to the tune of Britney Spears.
Nice. Morgan Ellis O'Dowd, a little before and after for you Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune players. I do that a lot at trivia before and after. I'll explain that in a moment. As here comes Jake Minton left side. Minton's drop pass goes to no one in particular. Somehow he got it back. Now Minton fires and a save made by Walsh. And some pushing and shoving. Oh, Walsh played it. I did beg your pardon. I thought he covered it. But he threw it back in the corner, so play continues. Played up the Zam boards and out of the zone. Lempiainen, right wing, stops after seeing Hogue.
Oh.
And goes to the bench.
I think Geron was going for the block with the stick, but he almost mistakenly, it seemed almost as if he almost misdirected it.
Turned over by San Diego on the clear attempt. It comes down low. Back to the middle, looking for the one-timer in front for Sine. But San Diego got a stick on it. Yeah, the San Diego sticks are definitely active and effective. But the Ice Raiders trying to wear them down with some speed and some shots as Will McDonald's goes wide. Geron sends it back into the corner. Will McDonald's going to get a call for boarding. It's a soft boarding call, but in a way I half agree with it because the player had his back to McDonald the whole way. And he kind of spun around at the last minute. Yeah, no, I don't like that one. I think that one's kind of soft.
Remember that time I said it only took the second period to get all the penalties?
And now it's been a parade to the box. He turned at the last second, too. And Will was trying to hit him in the shoulder, but it got him. He turned at the last second, but I guess you hit him. You're so much stronger than him that he went flying into the boards. They owe us 3. That's for sure. Somebody lost a glove in front. It's a San Diegan who's trying to set a screen, and Ellis O'Dowd is trying to clear the San Diego garbage in front of the net. 2 more games to go. Tied 3-3. Good job. Thank you, Tony Tyrell. We miss you here. Don't worry, Tyrell. No one for you to fight as Johnny Garrity makes some noise not boarding because that was just a soft push on the bench.
Although, Phillip, I will say...
wait, hang on, not cleared. Oh, interference after that. Wow. Phillip Buque got tripped after he made the clear, and I guess that's not interference. I do want to hear your thought, Chris Payne, after Sand makes this save and hangs on.
In defense of your comment about no fights for Tony, their coach tonight said he might play tomorrow, and he might want to get into a fight. I said, don't get mixed up with Tony. I said, don't get mixed up with Tony or Roger.
Yeah, Roger's itching to go. There were no fights in New York, by the way. There was some pushing and shoving and roughing.
There's no time to fight when you're playing one game.
Oh, we missed Pie. Pie was 9 seconds ago.
Dang it.
One more chance for Pie. Thank you, Mr. Bryson.
And thank you, Tony.
Ellis O'Dowd charging shorthanded. O'Dowd left wing. His shot saved by Walsh. And with no one around, finally, Zeph Fagergren forces a whistle. The ruling is... Oh, it's not Tony, it's Declan. Declan's on the YouTube feed. That's even funnier. Declan, by the way, has the sickest Wayne Gretzky jersey. It's a Rangers Gretzky jersey. It's an authentic NHL Gretzky worn jersey. It's got a fight strap even. And Declan was the only one who saw me on the Jumbotron at MSG. I had my LA Kings jersey and he saw my crest in the corner. Yes, I made the Jumbotron at MSG. Number 7 highlight of my life. Here's Fantizimak, left wing. He'll actually send it behind the net for Lempiainen, but Lempiainen can't hold his own. And now Roger Hutchison, he could have absolutely demolished Lempiainen in front of us. That would have been fun to watch. Like a moth on my windshield across the highway. That would have been Lempiainen on the glass. We got a penalty behind the play, and now Hutch is going to go. Hutch is just going to pummel Diamond. Diamond's going to back away from it, and now he's going to turn and face the music. Hutch did not like the hit. And Diamond has no other option Hutchison but to turtle. Diamond really didn't get a chance to see that coming. So behind the net. Oh, so there was actually an interference. Diamond came in and interfered. Diamond was an extra man in, and Hutch just started throwing haymakers. I bet you Hutch is going to get an instigator here. Or Diamond, I don't know. This is going to be interesting how they sort this out. Against 84. 84 for a slash. 42. That's what I thought. Interference, okay. He gets 2 for instigating. All right, so the 2s and the 5s cancel, which means there's only 2 minutes on the board. Let me think about this. So Rogers' other 7 penalties, they can start whenever because there's going to be a guy sitting for 2. Got it. So they can all start at the same time. So 7. Open the door. All right. So okay, I got this. I got this. We're good. So I was right. So just put 2 on the board. Just put 2 on the board. Yeah. So it's just 2. Yeah. And that's all at 2:15. And we will. The fight was a magnitude 6. And there's going to be more. All right, so Chris Payne, here's what you got. Roger Hutchison, 2 for slashing, 2 for instigating, and 5 for fighting. Cole Diamond, 2 for interference, and 5 for fighting. And this is all going to spill over into the second period.
Absolutely. Third period.
And I will get the exit times correct. So serving, open the door.
Coach Tukey's
open the door.
Who's serving the penalty?
I don't know. That's why I say, whenever I say open the door, leave it open. And I'm directing traffic everywhere here. So somebody has to serve one of Rogers' penalties. Will McDonald is still in there for 11 seconds.
But we can't resume until we
cannot. We need one more Raider body in the bench.
Nope.
And Charlie Montgomery will serve the penalty.
Monty.
I got it. I'm good. So it's a 2-man advantage for all of 6 seconds, and they do get 1 shot away and a save made by Sand, and Will McDonald gets to come out.
2:15. Icebreakers penalty number 84, Roger the Enforcer Hutchison. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty 2:15. 2 minutes for instigating.
Be ready, because you get to come out of the box in a minute 47. You'll get 16 seconds of ice time.
Number 5, Charlie Montgomery.
Cole Diamond gets to stay in the box, though. I don't know why. I guess they separated guys.
He's all smiles.
I know. Cole. Actually, no, it's going the other way. Hey, Cole Diamond, were you expecting to throw hands right there with Roger? That kind of developed quickly. He didn't really give you a chance to protect yourself. You got away from it, and then you looked up, and there was more fists. I hope so. All right, thank you, Cole Diamond. One of the nicest guys in our league, for sure. And almost a chance for San Diego. Still working the advantage. Hey, Chris Payne, how much is left in the second period?
1 minute.
Oh, almost a hook to take the puck away, but play continues. And San Diego still on the advantage. They turn it over. Jake Minton put on the brakes and leaves it for Watson. Bobby Watson all alone. Scores! Bobby Watson with the shorty. Give an assist to Minty Fresh. And the Ice Raiders push the lead 6-1 late in the second period. Minty Fresh got that puck ahead to Bobby Watson. Still a power play for 20 seconds for San Diego. But the Ice Raiders win the draw and clear.
Minty Fresh, Alex Minton. Time the Ice Raiders goal, 37 seconds.
One more clear by Reno. And that will kill the penalty. Charlie Montgomery out on the ice now for Roger Hutchison, who's in the locker room since he got extra time. Everyone content to let things expire. And the Ice Raiders pour on 4 more goals and deny San Diego from seeing the back of the net. Jim, we'll keep it here and do our NHL update, brought to you by Pinion Bottle Company. With 2 locations in Reno, Pinion Bottle is a great place to watch a game and have a beer. Bring your own food as well. Go get some BJ's Nevada Barbecue and head into Midtown. The Utah Hockey Club trails the Kraken 3-2 late in the third. The Red Wings fall to the Hurricanes 4-2. Darn it, the Islanders lose to the Oilers. The Oilers reclaim second place in the Pacific Division. The Jets, a battle for the Central Division against the Stars. The Jets 4-1 winners over Dallas. The Avalanche 4-2 winners over the Flames. And the Ducks defeat the Predators 2-1. Only 6 games in the NHL tonight. The whole slate tomorrow, plus 1 PWHL game. And a shout out to Abby Young for bringing home a championship to Reno Ice. Abby Young, goaltender for one of the youth teams, shut it down. Her proud dad, Ben, also a referee and adult leaguer here. Good job, Youngs. Ice Raiders with 12 shots on goal. 4 of them went in. San Diego with 15 shots on net, including the last 8 shots on the power play, but Sand denied them all. Second period face-offs tied at 11 apiece. We'll come back with the third period, brought to you by the Brewers Cabinet. We'll take a timeout, grab a beer of our own. Hopefully you'll go to the refrigerator and grab yourself a Brewers Cabinet Raiders Revenge. You're watching Ice Raiders Hockey right here on YouTube.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast.
Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water? Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Feeling like you're in the penalty box with your money? Knowing that you and your financial goals are in good hands is always important when it comes to investing. That's why at Peterson Wealth Management, we are with you every step of the way. We are here to help our clients stay focused by having conversations about their priorities, goals, and even the unexpected. Peterson Wealth Management, helping people manage and invest their money every step of the way. A true power play.
It's that time. Time for temperatures to drop. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Goettl time. Goettl quick response AC heating and plumbing experts are there every time in the nick of time to service your home systems. If it breaks today, we're there to fix it. Goettl. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Battleborn Hockey School is back, the West's premier hockey camp for adults and kids. We're thrilled to announce the return of one of our most popular camps, Battleborn Hockey School's Power Skating Camp. This 2-day program, designed for both adults and kids, is dedicated to enhancing your skating skills. From explosive starts to agile maneuvers, it's the perfect opportunity to gain the edge you've been seeking. And that's not all. We've added a new camp for 2024, Battleborn's Shooters and Scorers Camp. It's all about honing your finishing and goal-scoring skills while elevating your hockey IQ. Whether you're a sharpshooter up front or a blue liner eyeing the net, this camp is your ticket to becoming an unstoppable scoring threat. For those that want the complete experience, our 3-day Battleborn Adult Camp is for you. Geared for all levels, you'll undergo an intensive hockey skills improvement program led by coaches with over 100 years of combined professional and semi-pro hockey experience, covering everything from skating, shooting, positional awareness, in-game strategy, and tactics. You'll leave with a solid grasp of fundamental concepts and skills, enhancing your effectiveness as a hockey player. Engage in thoughtfully curated drills and exercises alongside your fellow campers. And just for our adult camp, a complimentary happy hour each day, providing an opportunity to connect with your coaches, teammates, and new friends. Every Battleborn Hockey School camp experience includes a personalized jersey, a detailed report card to track your progress, off-ice mobility sessions, and video analysis of your shot or stride depending on your camp. Ready to elevate your hockey game? Find our camps in California, Nevada, and Utah. Visit battlebornhockeyschool.com to subscribe to our email newsletter for more details.
Jim, is my microphone on this time? All right, I'm ready for the third period. Brought to you by the Brewers Cabinet. The weekend series brought to you by Reno Tattoo Removal. He better. Here he comes. Yeah, Hutch didn't come out with the rest of the team for warm-ups, but here he is, a little late.
Happy birthday to Laura Raymond from the Reno Aces. Happy birthday, Laura. Thank you for bringing your birthday party to Reno Ice.
15-15 and a whistle. You're out at 15-15 and a whistle. Yep. Yeah, you had the interference because when you went before the fight, you stopped him. Yep. Told you we would work it out.
Icebreakers say it's time to get loud. Here comes period number 3 of Icebreakers hockey. Let's go, Reno!
5-on-5 skating to start the third period. And the Ice Raiders skating from my left to my right, your right to your left, as you see it on Jim Dunnigan's amazing 4K screen. By the way, folks, if you're not satisfied with the image quality, what you need to do on the YouTube is in the bottom right corner, click the settings, and you can adjust your resolution. And Jim is shooting with ultra high def 4K cameras. So if it's set to auto and you're watching it on 360, well, you can change that. And it definitely helps when you're trying to pick up that puck. Johnny Garrity with it, left wing for Robinson. His shot goes wide. 6 different goal scorers for Reno and 1 less goal scorer for San Diego. Sand denying Fagergren. Not Fagergren, not Fagergren. And getting hipped off the play. No, he stayed with it, I beg your pardon, is Andrew Peterson from behind the net. Michigan it. No, he sauces it back up high for Minton into the corner. And Peterson does hold the zone, and he got it on net, had to be blockered away. Matt Robinson tries to take it away. Instead, it comes back up to the point for Ellis, who sends it on net. Redirected by Robinson, and it goes wide. Ice Raiders still have possession into the middle for Minton. Misses him. Comes to Ellis. He fanned on his shot, though. And San Diego will skate it out into the zone. They crisscross. A shot blocked by Ellis. Knocked down by Barber. Another try in the slot. Denied as Beer Sorensen came into the mix. And now getting knocked offside on the play was Charlie Montgomery. No interference, though. Just an accidental bump at the blue line. Had a good trip with some of the parents in New York. Janae Minton, Linda Ellis. And I forgot to tell you, Chris Payne, we got a lot of compliments about our broadcast from a lot of friends, family, and some of the New Yorkers. Frank Battaglia, Nick's dad, loves our broadcast, our stream, and what we do here in Reno.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
super
huge
awesome.
compliment.
Yeah, it was hard to get my head out of that rink on the second night.
Holy moly.
Right? Holy moly.
Wow.
I will be at Holy Moly in April when we go to Long Beach. I might bring you back a potato taco or a bean taco, as a one-timer is shanked by Beer Sorensen. Reno skates it back 3-on-2 across the blue line. Minton cuts middle, tries to thread the needle to Montgomery, but it's blocked. And now Minton has it poked away by Sorensen. Unable to hold the line, Jeff Giron. Skating away with it, Tyler Dill, left wing. Dill shot blocked by the stick of Nate Hogue. Up ahead for Will McDonald, who gets it in deep and gets pushed over for his efforts, makes his way to the bench. Hunter Sine over the boards for Reno with Herrera and Watson. Watson gets around one man, gets around the second man, but gets knocked down on the play, and there is a penalty coming up. It'll be a trip against San Diego. In the third period, the Ice Raiders will go to work on their second Brewers Cabinet power play. Josh Johnson wearing the C. 15-15 and a whistle. Josh Johnson goes in at 17:02. It's Cole Diamond that's out at 15-15 and a whistle. And the Garrity's too, yes. Thank you for your love. I still, wait a second. A shot from the right side is denied by Sand. I still got to take up Mr. Garrity on his offer for a shot of whiskey. Missed you on that last one. Josh Johnson, 11 in the box for San Diego. Andrew Peterson down low for the young Shepherd. Back behind the net for Watson. Watson left side for O'Dowd. O'Dowd faked the pass or had it stick to the ice. O'Dowd harassed, gets it behind the net for Watson. Watson with Herrera in front for the one-timer save. And Sine was there for the rebound, but it was too hot to handle. Sine leaves it on the boards for Herrera on the cycle. Nice play. Herrera back behind the net for Watson. Watson and Herrera a little too close for comfort. So Watson will skate it over, and a one-timer went off the side of the net or the post. Can't tell which. Behind the net again, it comes in front and squirts all the way to the line for Peterson, who barely holds it over the line. Holds it on the line, I beg your pardon. Peterson takes it around, dishes it down low for Watson. His centering pass misses, comes all the way to Sine. Sine whips it back to Peterson, curling left circle. Down low for Watson. Watson back door. Tried to send it across to a wide open Ellis, and it goes off a skate and out of the zone. Half a minute to go on the Brewers Cabinet power play. Taken away nicely by Matt Robinson. Robinson down low for Sine. Sine's wrister again off the iron. A soft tink by Sine. Up high for Barber. 14 seconds to go on the power play. Barber surveys, peels back, brings it back to the middle. Now to the right wing for Watson, who seems to be out there the whole time. Watson up high for Barber. Penalty is over. Ellis fires, and it's saved by Walsh. So the boxes are empty, and no one has been successful on the on any power play. Thanks, Elizabeth. I will definitely take him up on that, as it is the last regular season home game. No idea what's going to happen with playoffs. I'll believe it when I see a schedule. Lampiainen might have a chance, but he peels away instead, wisely, because he would have been facing Barber and Ellis 1-on-2 defensively. Puck squirts off of Sand to the left side, taken away by Robinson now at the blue line. Robinson has help in the form of McDonald, gets it right wing for Garrity. Garrity puts on the brakes. They've got Robinson backdoor. The loose puck is saved by Walsh. Are you kidding? How did Matty Robs not pound home that wide open look? Wow. This game should be 14-1, but Walsh is playing incredible. San Diego across the line, 2-on-2. A wrister misses everything and wakes up the VIP section. That's Sierra at RenoIceRaiders.com. C-I-A-R-A if you want to book your VIP seating. Held in by San Diego. Would have been a hand pass, I think, but Reno takes it away. Jeff Geron, left wing. He waits, he fires, save made by Walsh. Puck is right in front of him, poked away momentarily. Geron again, his shot goes wide and it squirts all the way out. Foot race to the loose puck, won by the speedier Spargren, and then a big hit by Nathan Hogue on the boards. Puck held in though until it's poked away by the long reach of the giant Sun Devil. Geron ahead for Fagergren. Fagergren left wing looking for his second goal. His backhander was thwarted by Peter Hanbury. Behind the net, Hutch with it. Hutch up high for Ellis O'Dowd. Nice move around one man. Fire save made by Walsh. Wow, O'Dowd got around him quickly. Outlet pass is stolen by Peterson. Peterson carries it in offside. Hutch, the late man, exiting the zone. Chris Payne.
Yes, sir.
Chris Payne, what's on tap for your St. Patty's Day?
Well, it's a Monday. I understand it's going to be a soggy Monday, so maybe it could be a blue Monday. I don't know.
Remind me what the special is at Monday at BJ's Nevada Barbecue?
The special is they are closed.
They're closed on Mondays.
Closed on Sunday, Monday.
Oh my gosh, it's family day. Never mind.
Have been for five years.
Shows how often I get out. I should know that. Face-off won by the Ice Raiders. Andrew Peterson spins it around into the corner, back for a Hutch, but his stick was lifted by Lempiainen, allowing San Diego to get out of the zone.
We got a good
the right
today.
side shot is gloved easily by Sand, and I thought there was going to be more with Lempiainen on the ice for a moment.
We got a good room tonight, Phillip.
We do. Standing room only crowd. If today's weather was a bagel, it would be the everything. Rain, wind, sun, snow.
Minus the cream cheese?
Well, actually, I did bring some bagels back from New York, and I did have some cream cheese, yes.
Attaboy.
I think today's bagel was a chocolate swirl. I don't know, it was massive. San Diego the other way, 2-on-2, a shot blocked by the good defense of Morgan Ellis into the corner. Picked up by Hutch, taken by Ellis O'Dowd. Ahead for Fagergren to Minty. Minty cuts middle. Minty ahead for Fagergren, who got 2 whacks at it, and Walsh stopped them both. Pinching in Ellis, holding the zone for Reno. Right wing, a shot save made again. Swatted into the corner by Valenzuela. Pinching in to hold the wall again is Morgan Ellis. Ellis carries it in deep. Centering pass for Fagergren misses. Held in at the point by Hutch. Hutch sends it around where it comes to Ellis at the half wall. Ellis sends it towards the net, goes wide. Fagergren loses the battle for the loose puck, but Hutch can't get to it either. I thought he would, and it's cleared. Reno will go for a change behind the play as Barber will dump and give his forwards time to chase in. Charlie Montgomery on the forecheck along with Watson. Watson almost took it away. Hearing the footsteps of Montgomery was Björn Sorensen, got it into the opposite corner, and San Diego suddenly having trouble getting the puck past the red line. Dumped back in by Ellis, chased after again by Montgomery. 5-on-5 versus Valenzuela, and Valenzuela makes Montgomery look kind of small, actually. Sorensen, left wing, in the attacking end, and the Ice Raiders all converge on the puck and take it away. Ahead for McDonald to Montgomery. Montgomery couldn't handle it, otherwise he's got Watson going to the net. Watson behind the net with it. Pye floats a pass, comes to the blue line for Giron, who holds it in. But San Diego sweeps it out of the zone. Past the stick of Tyler Dill, right in on Sand, and he'll have to cover it for a whistle. Dan, I think I just said that a moment ago, that if it weren't for Walsh, this would be a 14-1 game. Yeah, Walsh is playing great. As is Sand. The San Diego Hockey Club outshot Reno 15-12 in that second period, and 8 of those last shots were on the power play. Reno 0 for 2 on the Brewers Cabinet power play, but a successful 4 for 4 on their PWM PKs. And we are exactly halfway through this third period. Brought to you by the Brewers Cabinet. Tonight's game brought to you by Reno Tattoo Removal. I have no tattoos. I have nothing to be removed.
Now, is that based on personal preference or religious?
It's because I don't like needles. I do not like anything involving needles. I do not sew.
Fair.
If I get a hole or I lose a button, I hand it to Shoshana, and she does all the needle work for me.
Fair.
No piercings, no needles, nothing.
I didn't know if there was another reason, but not liking needles. My best friend Greg, he doesn't care for needles either.
Yeah. I don't even like pine needles. Like, if I go to a pine... No, I'm kidding. Pine needles are kind of fun to burn. I'm a pyro. Drop pass for Giron. Giron into the middle for Sine. Sine has it knocked away by Lempiainen. And San Diego changing on the play. Still turns it into a 2-on-1 with Giron back. From the left side, a wrister save made by Sand. Matt DeMolpier with the chance. And Sand read it all the way. Scott Walsh, you are entitled to your opinion and your bias. I haven't seen every goalie in the league, but if you say so, sure.
Our league or NHL?
In our league. I'm going to guess Scott is either the dad or the brother of our goaltender, Jack Walsh.
Maybe he's related to somebody,
Walsh?
Joe Walsh.
How about Brenda and Brandon Walsh? Are they related?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
More 90s reference. Oh, no, we made 80s references earlier. I just saw some...
90s. I
just
took
got
me a
it.
Second. I didn't watch the show, but I knew who the characters were.
Right? That wasn't my zip code. I was in the... Oh, my God. 91354. Yes, that was my zip code. Here comes Hunter Sine in on side with Herrera. Hunter Sine dangles, shoots, save made by Walsh. And Sine was looking for the rebound. Walsh looks up at Sine, also at Herrera on the doorstep, and they all have a laugh. I beg your pardon, Garrity on the doorstep, and they all leave. Oh, Bill Walsh, that's the, he was a football guy, and I know less about football than I do tattoos. Tattooed needles hit different. They don't hurt. Sure, Anna. I'll take your word for it. I get enough mosquito bites in the spring, summer. Oh, Peterson's drive. Scores! What a bad setup for Peterson's goal. Sorry, bud. Talking about needles and bug bites. Let's see if that was tipped in front. That might have gone off the defender's stick. .56 got the tip on that. I beg your pardon. And if you're the San Diego Hockey Club, that one stings like a needle. 7-1 your score after Jack's been playing so great. So that was going high and it was redirected. I heard it hit something, and it hit Julian Herrera. San Diego on the attack until the Ice Raiders take it away. Johnny Garrity swoops in to steal the puck. He gets it up ahead for Hunter Sine. Hunter Sine sees two white jerseys and doesn't care. He'll skate through them all. He drops it back for Garrity, who fans on his shot. Oh, Johnny's going to have one small bad dream about that, and then he'll get on with his life. But that's one he wants to get back because Hunter Sine made the incredible effort. And then, crashing over Sand. San Diegan getting pushed by Morgan Ellis, and I think Morgan comes over to say, sorry, dude. The San Diegan also goes to Sand and say, I tried my best to get out of your way. That's Tyler Dill getting around Ellis O'Dowd. And then Morgan Ellis, whoa! That's your Reno tattoo removal hit of the night. Getting to see the replay, launching him out of the way of Sand. Wow, Morgan Ellis just bench pressed him off the ice. 81 on 92 at 7:34 of the third. Oh yeah, Scott. On that tip-in goal, that was definitely traffic in front. And when the shot comes high from the blue line and goes in low, dang, Morgan Ellis protecting the house. 7-1 your score. And that also might be shots of whiskey tomorrow.
Let's get hammered.
We're probably going to, yes. Up ahead for Phillip Buque. His shot rockets wide and comes all the way out. Not too hammered because we still got to go to the Tide for food.
Go on.
I'm sorry?
Go on.
The one?
Go on.
Oh, go on. And we got to go to the Tide for food and still have a Sunday because I got to get my corned beef and cabbage. Heart and soul is the foundation of the Ice Raiders, and we certainly don't have any buttercups. Wrister gloved by Sand, and he keeps the clock moving. This could be an early one. We started at about, 8:02? Oh, no, it's not going to get ugly here. 7-1 score. Roger already got it out of him. Cole Diamond's tired.
Sir, you may have broadcasters jinx it.
Whoa, that's a big hit by Adam Barber that spins Björn Sorensen around. Sorensen was going down to play the puck, and Barber just freight trained right through him. And let's see if Sorensen comes back at Barbs. Does. Barb spins away from the hit. Didn't avoid it, just spun away from it. We're going to get a tripping penalty against Reno.
There's more action.
Behind the net.
There's more action.
Oh, a face mask.
Oh.
That is a face mask. And number 14, again, Björn Sorensen didn't like the hit and goes after Barba. He grabbed the face mask. That should be an extra penalty. We'll see.
'91? 91 got the hook, not Barba?
Uh, 91 with the trip.
Oh, tripping.
Yeah,
I saw hooking.
Oh, we said hook? Okay,
Yeah.
hook. Dan, I'll let you ask Skyler what his response was when I made that motion. I will not get any further involved in that. PWMPK number 5 for the Ice Raiders, leading 7-1 with 6 minutes to go. Sorry you had to work. So glad Hannah has you there. Yeah, it's been all Reno all night long, and it's been the Jack Walsh show. I can't really give a third star to Jack Walsh tonight, but he gets honorary mention for bringing his A game. Shot blocked in front. Nathan Hogue leaves it for Hutch. Hutch sends it all the way around, and it comes out of the zone. All even strength goals, nay. There is a shorty on the board for your Ice Raiders, Bobby Watson. Ice Raiders, what? A shorty, well, for the Ice Raiders, no power play goals. All even strength with a one shorty. Yes, San Diego's first goal was shorthanded. And the Ice Raiders get a good clear. Under a minute to go on the PWMPK. Oh, all good. I love that you guys all talk to each other in the chat as well. Typical Phillip entering a conversation where he doesn't belong. Chris Payne laughs. Dumped in on Walsh, he steers it into the corner. It gets a Bronx cheer from the fans, and he acknowledges. I will say this, the San Diego club came in here very loose, very relaxed. They were all smiles and giggly at the starting lineups announcement. I don't know if that's because I gave Chris Payne incorrect pronunciations of names. But they just seemed like they were here to have a good time. And that's cool. And Walsh embodying that as he gives a glove to the crowd for making that stop. Third period, shots on goal. Reno was 6 and San Diego was 7, so the fans should also be applauding Justin Sand when he makes a save. Full strength, stretch pass, breakaway, Garrity. and it goes wide. In front, a save made again. Another save made. A trio of saves made by Jack Walsh. Unbelievable sequence there. Scott, you might be right. He just denied the 3 best Ice Raiders, and a 4th one goes wide. Charlie Montgomery sent it wide. Walsh not having to make a save on that one. But the Ice Raiders not hitting the brakes at all. Ellis O'Dowd heels this into the corner, and it still goes to an Ice Raider. Pie day. 3:14 to go. And the Ice Raiders still with possession. O'Dowd left side for Peterson. And look, there goes Dill cheating out of the zone, cherry picking, and O'Dowd says, I will not have any of that. O'Dowd retreats back to cover Dill. It's a 2-on-1 developing, but Johnny Garrity hustles back on the back check and then cleans the clock almost of Dill. Dill was going to cut to the middle, and Johnny Garrity had him marked. Poked away from Sorensen, but San Diego maintains possession. Cross ice for Britton Namath behind the net now. Up high for Diamond. Diamond gets away from Sand, faces O'Dowd. O'Dowd takes it away cleanly. Sine has it, sees that his mates are changing. McDonald comes in to help out, takes the puck. 2 minutes to go in the game. Drop pass for O'Dowd, who gets hammered and still got the shot away. Sine in the slot, puts on the brakes, fires, and it's blocked in front again. Played up the boards, but not out. Puck squirts into the middle, and Minton has words for the San Diego bench as San Diego ices it.
Thanks, make sure to stick around for tonight's 3 stars of the game. Make sure to stick around for tonight's 3 stars of the game.
Matt Robinson has timeout San Diego. I think that's an NHL rule about no timeouts on icing. I don't know about the USA hockey rule. As long as, you know what, it's 7-1. I don't know if I'm gonna go after all that, but all good. Hey, thanks, Dan. You want multitasking? Oh, shoot. Let's see. Dan, I'll get to your comment in a moment. Johnny. Johnny's got 3 helpers.
Got it.
Yeah, when Chris Payne is gone during the playoffs, if we have a home game, I get to do play-by-play and PA and run the music.
Oh, wow. So
not my favorite.
I was chatting with a couple of friends earlier. They were like, so you're doing this and that and this and that. I'm like, yeah, I've got a couple things, but now that you mentioned that you'll be carrying the heavy load.
Possibly. It burns the throat. Shot by McDonald is blocked. Yeah, I usually end up with some sort of respiratory infection by Monday or Tuesday after all the talking, because I really give it my all, especially if it's a playoff game. But you have a buddy you said that might fill in, right? Maybe.
He could.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to talk to Jess about that. Oh, a chance! Denied by San Diego on the doorstep. Trying to put one more on the board. Icing against Reno. And we'll get a whistle with 64 seconds left. Well, yeah, Dan, it's kind of hard to substitute Chris Payne, and it's not easy to teach someone who's never done a hockey game how to do this hockey game at this speed and this level.
Or at least this part. I mean, like, if you've announced soccer games, then that's one thing. Like if you've done that, or if you have had some.
Oh, how much time is left?
1 minute. If you have had some sort of experience in that, then yes.
Actually, that's a good idea. Jack Peterson can be our guest public address announcer.
Perfect.
Yeah, if he can read, that'd be great. The yelling match right now registered on a 4.93. Wow. Yeah, Jack can do color, I guess, if he can be in the box. Face-off won by San Diego, stolen by Hutch, but only for a moment until Connor Fenstimack. I think I've been saying his name wrong. Sorry, Connor. They call him the Fence. He did not get the gate tonight. Only 4 penalties. 2 to Cole Diamond and 1 to Josh Josephson. And almost a breakaway for Hutch. Hutch carries it behind the net, puts on the brakes. Centering pass, misses Fagergren. But right there to get a whack on it was Duran, and Walsh makes the save. That last goal was a magnitude 5.37. Yeah, why aren't they counting up tonight? I don't know why the crowd isn't counting.
They started at the 6th goal, which is super weird. But okay.
Cleared by San Diego off the draw, and no icing because Sand came out and played it with only 14 seconds left. Sand will launch it all the way ahead for Fagergren, who gets it to Hutch. Hutch, with only one man to beat, knocks it into the corner, and then Hutch takes a hit right at the end, and time expires. The Ice Raiders dominate the San Diego Hockey Club 7-1 in a game brought to you by Reno Tattoo Removal.
San Diego Hockey Club 1 goal. Reno Ice Raiders 7 goals. Fans, make sure to stick around for tonight's 3 stars of the game.
Thank you, Cole. We'll let Chris Payne announce the
Ladies and gentlemen,
3 stars of the
3
game.
stars of the game.
And then we'll talk
Say
to Matt
hello to
Robinson.
star
Final
number 3,
shots,
number 25,
11 for Reno in the third,
Johnny
8 for San Diego.
Garrity.
37 for the game total, 31.
Your number 2 star of the game tonight, Johnny Garrity. By the way, 4 assists.
Did I say
on
Reno?
goals tonight.
I meant to say Reno, I think. Let me try that again. I think I goofed.
With a goal
37 shots for Reno,
Phillip
31 for San Diego.
Buque.
Face-offs owned by Reno in the third, 13
2 goals and 1 assist. Number 9,
6.
Matt Robinson.
And Matt Robinson already left. He's already in the locker room, so there will not be a post game. Actually, we'll talk to Julian Herrera. Julian!
Puck drops at 8 o'clock sharp.
Julian Herrera with, oh wait a second, are we going to do the outside one? Jim, I turned off the other mic, right? Yes. Here we go. Matt Robinson left early. Way to go, Matt Robinson, number 1 star of the game. Always happy to talk to our San Joaquin County Sheriff, Julian Herrera, who tipped in that Peterson goal. Where did you get a stick on that? That was hard to see, or did that go off a body?
I thought it was going to go off my face at first, and then I hit the top of my stick, actually, so my other stick broke. It hit it hard enough. PD's got a rocket of a shot.
He does, and I
was a little scared.
I heard it hit something plasticky. Yeah. That's why I couldn't tell who got the goal, and then the referees called it. Way to get the goal. Julian Herrera, we missed you. You were on a long trip. You're back with the boys. You came to New York. Talk about how that New York trip solidified and made a tighter bond on this group, and how you were able to come out here and dominate San Diego tonight.
Well, absolutely. We're a close team. Everyone loves each other. We all play for each other. All we care about is winning the cup right now. And being in New York, we're obviously going to go out and bond with the guys. So we do the same thing in Reno too. We love hanging out with each other, and it just makes the team that much closer. So I think everyone's on the same page, and we just want to win. That's it.
And we're all going to go hang out at the Tide right now. Great job tonight, Julian Herrera.
Thank you.
Back to you, Chris Payne.
I need you to back up.
Also, we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Peterson Wealth Management, Pure Medical,
Nevada Retina Associates, LT Automotive, Goettl Air, Maxwell's Barbershop, Sierra Sids, BJ's Nevada Barbecue Company, Reno Tattoo Removal, TNT Yardworks, B&T Fueling Systems.
I was waiting for Chris Payne.
Pinion
Jim,
Bottle.
am I still on the right mic? All right, good. Let's see. Your stats of the night, the Reno Tattoo Removal hit of the night, Morgan Ellis, when he laid out Tyler Dill coming into the crease. The Goettl Air Assist of the night, Phillip Buque setting up Matt Robinson in the second period at 9:49. And the Maxwell's Barbershop close shave save of the game, Justin Sand in the second period when he made that save on, I thought I had number 7 on there. Okay, never mind. I got the number wrong. Same two teams tomorrow night. Puck drop 8 o'clock on the air at 7:45. Only 3 games left in the regular season. Our statistician tonight, Shoshana Granite. Our timekeeper, Jacob Fillion. And our amazing PA voice and color commentator, Chris Payne. Chris Payne, final thoughts on this fun one. You don't like that door.
I don't like the door open because I'm going to turn around and whack myself on the door.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry, dude. That's my bad.
okay.
I left the barn door open and I'm wearing a kilt.
That's fine. You can. That's what the heck. Anyway, tonight, here we are. We had fun. And I had fun with you, and you look amazing. You look as if we can go back to Fernando 40 years ago. You look marvelous.
Yeah. That was Billy Crystal.
Correct.
Yes. That was his character.
You look marvelous.
Thanks, man. And I expect you to be in an awesome green jersey as well.
I will. I'll make sure to have my best tomorrow. Best on for tomorrow. It's going to be a good time, though. But I had a great time. I still learn a lot from you, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity. To obviously grateful to management, and as we keep going, super stoked.
Yes, and we're learning from lots of other things on how to manage our game without management here.
Yeah,
miss you, Jess. Miss you, Tony, Tyrell, and everyone else that couldn't make it. Hopefully, you'll be on the stream tomorrow. All right, we got to get Shoshana out of here. She's got Pilates tomorrow. We will catch you tomorrow right here on YouTube. Thanks, everybody. Good night.